Here are my top 5 ways to give your novel characters depth and complexity so that readers will fall in love with them. Let's go! Number 1, put your characters through hell. True character is revealed through adversity. This is true both of life and the characters in your novels. So put your protagonist through hell, whether it's emotional stress, physical trauma, philosophical dilemmas, or literal obstacles standing in their way. Now, I'm not talking about torture here. Unless you're writing a slasher horror or 50 Shades of Sexy Times, you're not going to literally strap your protagonist to a table and flog them until they weep or cry in delight. The point here is to put your characters under pressure and reveal to readers how they respond. We all love an underdog and someone who triumphs through adversity. So if you want your characters to feel real, you need to put them through hell and let them struggle through it. Number 2, let them lean. Humans tend to lean on mental structures, vocal phrases, idioms, and ways of interacting with others. We comprehend and understand the world around us by using a shorthand of labels, categories, and well-worn mental crutches. As writers, we tend to avoid repetition at all costs, to keep the reading as interesting as possible and give our writing depth. But in order for your characters to feel real, it doesn't hurt to furnish them with a well-worn catalogue of idioms, phrases, and perspectives. You'll need to employ a subtle touch so that your character doesn't come off as overdrawn, but having them repeat the odd well-worn idiom will hint at a personality that's been formed over years of experience. Number 3, introduce self-doubt. Nothing is more human than self-doubt. Sure, we all love a confident protagonist, but a superhero with abs on their abs, perfect skin, and a jaw chiseled by the gods just isn't relatable. The moment your hero doubts themselves though, once deep insecurities begin to surface, they become immediately more relatable to your readers. The struggle with self is something we all contend with, and seeing your characters endure these same types of struggles will help make them that much more relatable. Number 4, let them grow and change. One of the defining characteristics of humans is our ability to adapt and change in the face of adversity or changing circumstances. True, we also tend to gravitate towards familiar patterns and behaviors, but that doesn't mean we can't adapt when circumstances demand it. If you're going to put your protagonist through hell, it stands to reason that that experience will change them in some way. It might be subtle, it might not even last, but showing your characters adapting to circumstance, developing new beliefs, leaning on different coping mechanisms, and growing in some way will help them feel vividly real to readers. Number 5, build a vivid cast. One of the best ways to showcase character depth is to have your protagonist play off other equally complicated characters. The way your hero responds and reacts to others says volumes about their character, but this won't work if your protagonist is the only well-rounded actor on the stage. Think carefully about ancillary characters, give them meaningful backstories, invest them with viable motives and fully fledged personalities. The more full-bodied your cast is, the more your hero will shine. A rising tide lifts all boats, and a compelling cast of characters will heighten your novel immeasurably. Thus ends the top 5. Now, if you want to know my number 1 trick for making your novel irresistible to readers, check out this video here.